My topic for today is Michigan restaurant owner in jail for defying virus orders. A disclaimer: I am not a lawyer. I have never been a lawyer. I have not played a role of a lawyer on TV. This video is for entertainment and educational purpose only. I found an article by Edward Associated Press on March 19, 2021. A Western Michigan restaurant owner, Marlena Pavlos Hackney, 55 years old, had been ordered to jail until she pays $7,500 and closes her business. Harlan restaurant owner remained in jail for selfishly not following COVID orders. The restaurant owner operated business after license was suspended. She had a warrant for contempt of court. Marlena customer tested positive for the virus within 2 days of eating there. The governor of Michigan gave an unlawful order. If the virus caused 50% death rate, I would say that the governor gave a legit order. The governor and the health department must first prove their case in the court of law. The governor could have called an emergency legislative session to pass the law. The governor of Michigan violated the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law that shall abridge the privilege or immunity of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, and property without due process of law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the law. The health department cannot arbitrarily revoke a restaurant license for illegitimate reasons. Closing the restaurant for COVID-19 is not a good reason. There is no scientific data to back up the claim that COVID-19 is a pandemic. 99.97% of the people who contracted COVID-19 recover from their illness. The restaurant owner was not given a hearing in a court of law to decide her case. Health department unilaterally took away her business license for illegitimate cause. The health department did not have to prove their case in the court of law. The big box stores were allowed to open, but the restaurant were not allowed to open. The restaurant may be allowed to open 25% capacity. The big tech, YouTube, may shut me down for spreading misinformation about COVID-19. I am exercising my First Amendment right of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not the right. Freedom of speech is the right to offend. Otherwise, there is no freedom at all. If the big tech can shut down anyone they disagree with, we have no freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not freedom to spread lies. I do not believe that I'm spreading misinformation. Lying means I know the truth and purposely say the opposite. The restaurant owner was accused of selfishly opening the restaurant. The restaurant owner struggled to pay rent and to put food on the table to feed her family. When the government prohibited people from pursuing their livelihood, the government had overstepped its bound. Marlena customer tested positive for the virus within 2 days of eating there. It is possible that the customer contracted the virus at the restaurant or someplace else. The customer assumed the risk when she walked into that restaurant. The customer may catch kung flu or any airborne disease. We don't sue the restaurant if we catch the flu. Is the restaurant owner responsible for customer injury if earthquake hit the restaurant while the customer is inside. The restaurant owner was treated as a hardened criminal who needs to be locked away from society, while the rioter and looters are free to do whatever they want. The rioters were free to burn businesses and intimidate people on the street, while the looters were free to steal whatever they want. We cannot let criminals destroy property at all. We are a society of law and order. If you have any comment or question, write them below. Thank you.